So Joel shift over to this side, and we got John and Nick coming up. While they're coming up, let me just kind of lay the foundation a little bit for tonight. If you look out to the west, if you look off to the side here, you can kind of see, City Creek is just finishing being built out, and there's real estate development starting to pick up some steam over in the Depot District of Salt Lake. We're really seeing a renovation, a revitalization of Salt Lake, but I think the thing that's missing is that the people who are throwing these buildings up out west here haven't really gotten together, haven't really had that dialogue about what should this community look like? How are we going to address the homeless issues? How are we going to attract tech companies to move in here? And really, what should Salt Lake City look like in the future? Should it look exactly the same as downtown does? Or should it be something new that will attract the kind of communities, the kind of big companies that we really like to see here? Just by way of introduction, we were having a conversation just this last week with someone from Google Fiber, their vice president, who's laying all the fiber throughout Salt Lake City to bring more high-speed internet and more of the technology that Google supports. And they said to me, we really wouldn't consider building a campus in Salt Lake because you guys don't produce enough engineers. And that was kind of a surprise to me because I thought we had a lot of science people here, but we had a good conversation about it and talked about what it would take to make that difference and bring Google here. And there's a lot of conversations like that need to take place because Salt Lake's going to develop intelligently. So the first panel we have tonight is not going to talk so much about what they'd like to see in Salt Lake. That's our second panel. It's going to talk about that. The first panel here is going to talk a little bit about what Salt Lake City is, what a community is, and what we should be thinking about in terms of building community as we engage in this kind of real estate development for the future. So with that, let me just introduce our panel members here. We've got John Saltis with City Weekly, and Joel Smith, SL Circle, and Nick Backley, who we've had up here before, but who's also a member of Access Development, along with Joel, myself, and some others. So he's put a lot of thought into, from the tech standpoint, what building a community really looks like. So let me turn the time over to John first.